Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb suggestions
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
Guys, we're getting into the holiday spirit. But,
guys,
which holiday?
It's holiday time.
It's holiday times.
It's all the holidays.
It's all the days. It's happy Toyota approved holidays.
Happy Honda days.
Mm-hmm.
Happy season of Audi.
Yes. It's December to remember. It's I think it's also we're coming up on no
coming
nothing.
up on
we're not coming up on anything, man. I missed it. I'm just too excited about Christmas to actually come up with a good joke. So
okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a new holiday.
Suggested by
We got two people suggested this. We got Amber Hollingworth and Josh Pertika at ohmyjosh133 and hold on. Amber Sophia H on Twitter said you should make a new holiday. Now, I think that's a great idea because
there are not enough.
Mm-hmm.
There are not enough holidays.
There's not enough Christmas.
It's a holiday season, but it's a one pony show.
Exactly.
Hanukkah doesn't hold a candle.
It holds 8 candles, actually.
Or 8 candles. It holds 8 candles.
Yeah.
But all 8 of those candles don't hold one candle to Christmas.
Yeah. And like so basically, yeah, that's what we're doing is we're trying to make a Christmas competitor.
We'd like to make. We want to take all the things that Christmas does right,
mm-hmm.
and just trim away all the excess, and left with a nice lean, delicious holiday.
A nice lean beef holiday.
Yeah, it's like when you start cooking on your own and like you make the hamburger helper,
mm-hmm.
and the instructions are to like cook the beef but then drain the fat off before you start adding all the stuff, and you're like, fuck that, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to have more stuff I've got to clean.
Drain the fat? Yeah, right. I'll drain that fat right into my mouth.
The fat is just flavor.
Uh-huh.
And so you just keep all the fat in there.
Yeah.
And then you just add the cheese powder on top of it. And then like you get real bad stomach ache.
I'll help myself to this excess fat. Thank you. I don't need your help, hamburger man.
So, but what we're doing is we're like, okay, we've had the stomach ache.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow the instructions. We're gonna drain that fat.
Exactly.
Right off.
Here's the thing. Here's what's good about Christmas.
Okay.
Gifts.
List gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But
always.
Here's what's bad about Christmas. No Porfo.
Yeah.
We gotta put the Porf back in Porfmas.
Guys. When was the last time someone wished you Merry Porfmas?
Exactly. The PC culture, the Porfo canceling culture.
Porfo canceling culture has been
out there. They've been on a crusade to stop you from celebrating.
This was a nation founded on traditional Porfish values.
Uh-huh.
And we
got to bring that back around.
We can deny it as much as we want, but
and I got to learn how to draw a box. At
the end of the day, Caldwell is struggling real hard. I thought that was a good hand and box.
No.
I thought you had it.
It's the holiday season. I can't mess up. No screw ups.
No screw ups.
No.
I
got this.
Okay,
man.
Draw the box first, and then draw the hand.
Good idea.
Draw the hand clasping it.
I forgot to draw a clasp. That's my bad.
See, okay, that's a nice underhand clasp.
Yeah.
Right there.
I was trying to get a 3D box going. Was the problem?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Nathan. It's been a while since I've been to art school. I forgot my clasping lessons.
Guys,
you got to practice your clasps and your grasps, or else you'll get eaten by the asps, as my teacher would say. Your
teacher had so many fun sayings.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have other sayings that we mentioned in a previous episode?
Yes, there's been a lot of sayings. I remember them all. I keep them all sacred and close to my heart, and I will not say any of them right now.
Yeah,
but my teacher also had a lot of asps, and I did not like that.
Oh, he got him Psy in a box. He got him Gangnam Style's
Korean superstar Psy. Yeah. Let me just draw a little. There he is. There's our man.
That's what he looks like. He's got the little little bird mouth.
I think it did pretty good.
That's actually really good.
This is the Psy. This is actually it's the PS4, but this is the Psy edition of PS4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down here.
They realized that if
edition.
you write a 4 bad, it looks like a Y. So they just were like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it was a typo.
Cross promotion going.
It was a typo that they just ran with. And this is actually on the PS4 Psy edition. This is just the controller.
That's the controller is just his face.
Yeah.
You just
So like you press. It's anyone's guess what any of these buttons do.
They all make him go oh.
Yeah, they make him do very very different dances that are all a little similar.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like, my guy.
So he didn't rap this. He just got the. Okay. So that's one thing about Porfmas is
you put
no
a bow
rapping.
on it. Yeah.
You can put a little bow on it.
Yeah.
But
so the thing about Porfmas is, well, let's get into it. I think that for me, the thing that is both good and bad about Christmas, you can only give gifts to people you like. There's no gifts for enemies.
You gotta give gifts to your family, whether you like them or not.
I guess
we're both fortunate enough to have families we like for the most part.
That's love. That's like love versus liking, man. There's different types of love. I'm talking about just sheer hate. Like,
right.
If you didn't like your family,
you don't do that. No one gives hate gifts on Christmas. That's fair.
But that's the thing. So you think that this person is giving this special edition Psy, the 7th album, Napal Baji, get on board with the new style, PS4. But it turns out...
Get on board with the new style. Is that a real thing?
What? Napal Baji?
Yeah.
Napal Baji is Psy's new jam. Have you not heard it?
Nah, man.
Here's the thing about Napal Baji. It's a song about how great trumpet pants are. It's a song about bell bottoms. Napal Baji translates roughly to bell bottoms.
Oh.
So, Nate, do you want to draw the person receiving this gift?
Sure.
And while you do that, I'm going to explain the spirit of Porfmas. I'm going to reveal the origin of the message.
Is it in there?
It should be saved.
Okay, let me get it.
So what happens on Porfmas is that you give someone a gift, and most people on Porfmas, if you like that person, you give them an edible gift that they can enjoy, like a cheeseburger or a plate of rigatoni, or perhaps a potato gnocchi. You just give them a big sock full of gnocchi, and that's a great Porfmas Day gift, because the way that Porfmas works is that you have to eat that gift right in front of them, or not right in front of them. You have to eat that gift. Any gift that you're given on Porfmas, which happens on the 23rd of December, so it's coming up. Anything that happens on Porfmas, you got to eat it. You got to eat it before the stroke of midnight, and if you don't, Porfo's going to come and he's going to devour your soul and your flesh. He's going to devour pretty much everything. He might leave a few toenails. Might leave like a stray organ. He does not like the taste of a gallbladder or a spleen. Sometimes he'll eat them, just kind of chew on them, like you do with chicken fat again, just to bring it back around.
Yeah, you just chew on it.
Mm-hmm. Are you drawing the recipient of the gift? Oh yeah, there we go. So, it looked like I was drawing a nice, polite young boy, but this is an evil man. This is an acolyte of Porfo's dark promise, and he is delivering this just terribly ironic gift to his former friend, current enemy, because this guy knows that if he doesn't eat this entire PlayStation 4 Psy Gangnam Edition by the stroke of midnight on Porfmas, he will be devoured by Porfo. So he's reaching for it. And so let's talk a little more about the tradition surrounding Porfmas and just Porfo in general. So I think most of our fans know about Porfo, but we might have some new ones. Right. Well, Porfo is our unfortunate creation.
Yeah.
He's a being we've brought to life and regretted every day.
He's more powerful than we will ever be.
Mm-hmm. He was also in a boy band.
Yeah.
But
the Fave Boys.
The Fave Boys. But he has since outgrown his role in the Fave Boys and become, the dark force that lurks within the shadow of your mind. Anytime you have doubt, anytime you have fear, anytime you shiver at a consequence that you can't control, that's Porfo. It's also like whenever whenever your stomach makes like a weird like gurgly liquid noise, even though you haven't eaten anything in a while, that's him.
That's him.
Yeah.
He lives in all of us.
So this is great. This guy was like prepared to offer a truce.
Yeah.
He was trying to bury the hatchet.
You have the option on Porfmas to like meet your enemies and be like, hey, let's not do this to each other. Mm-hmm. Let's be nice.
No. That you can bury the hatchet, or you can make your friend eat the hatchet. You can make the friend bury the hatchet inside their stomach.
Yeah, so he got him just like a nice hoagie.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, hey, sorry for all the shit this year. We got into it. We got into it pretty hard.
We had some real scrapes. We really had it out this year. I'm sorry I raked your name through the mud. I'm sorry I slandered you in all the local papers.
And then he was like, hey, don't worry about it, man. Hey, I know how much you really wanted a PlayStation 4.
No,
so now you can have it inside of you.
Darniel, no. Darniel, how could you? I thought the 2016 would be a new year for us, Darniel.
Darniel. And then
what is this guy's name? Because that's Darniel, and
that's this Darniel and Vravid. Vravid.
That is a name. Vravid. That's a lot of V's in there.
Yeah.
It's probably a couple secret V's too. Oh, great.
Like that.
Okay. I like that. I like that name. So Vravid and Darniel.
Vravid and Darniel.
Now, there's one other tenet of Porfmas that we have not even dwelled upon yet, which is the coming of Chreez.
Yeah.
So
Chreez, as some of you might know, is
many might not.
Porfo's brother.
Right.
Porfo's like real chill brother. His name's Chreez, but it's pronounced Chreez.
Mm-hmm. It's spelled Chris, but it's pronounced Chreez.
Chreez.
So Chreez is the harbinger, and the coming of Chreez means that you know that that Porfo is on his way.
Porfo's on his way.
And that you got to eat that PS4, but because if you don't, Porfo gonna eat you, and that's just like the circle of life. And here comes Chreez. He's always lurking around a corner, which I like about Chreez.
Yeah.
Like you never see Chreez's full body, and if you do, like that's actually how you know you're gonna die. So like Chreez comes, and the thing about Chreez is like he's gonna come, and he's gonna hang out with you, and you guys are gonna get a few good hours of gaming in.
Yeah,
you're gonna be able to.
Chreez is so chill.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like he knows his role.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like
you guys are gonna fire up the PS4, play a few rounds of dancing of psyops.
Did you say were you gonna say Persona?
I was gonna say Psysona. I was trying to make a Persona joke, but with Psy, and it just fell apart. It just fell apart in my lap. I'm sorry, man. Again, I got them Christmas cobwebs all up in my brain today.
Hey, man, I apologize. I get it.
It's
all good.
All right. So here comes Chreez, and that's like the popular song, like here comes Chreez, you know you're gonna die. Here comes Chreez, he's a pretty chill guy. Check his nipples, they're so red, they're the reddest nipples around. Everybody knows that Chreez is here, he's gonna take you downtown, get you a big old burger. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that.
What is he? Chreez just like straight up got a joint?
Yeah.
Chreez is so chill. I love Chreez.
He's so chill. He's the chillest dude.
So
he's just like, hey man, you better eat that if you don't want to get devoured.
Hey,
I mean, I don't care. I won't play some, but like,
hey man, yeah.
At some point, you're gonna have to eat it.
Yeah, man. I brought Gears of War, Extreme Gears Edition. We can play that too. I got some Crash Bandicoot, Crash Kart Racing. But you know, you are gonna need to eat that PS4 eventually. He's like checking his watch.
Unless you don't mind being devoured, which is like totally chill. If
I don't want to devour you. That's more like my brother's
I don't want
speed.
to tell you how to live your life, but like most people.
Do you want to draw like Porfo, just kind of like emanating in the distance?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
This is like the nativity scene for Porfmas. Like you'll see people putting up like clay versions of this in their house.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like, because this was the first exchange. This was like the first time that I like how secretly evil Chreez is, by the way.
He's not evil. He's just like he's part of it.
I guess that's true. He's kind of like he just has a job to play. He has a role to play. This is just like the unfortunate. I mean, like, you know, as we mentioned, his family. Like, you know, he doesn't like doing it, but like Porfo's his brother. So what you got to do? Oh, there he is. There's Porfo just like waiting. Just salivating in the distance. Just his mouth, yep. You can just feel, and that's like in all the songs, which Porfo also wrote and sung himself.
He's got this is his holiday form.
Yeah, this is Father Porfmas.
Father Porthmas.
Oh, does he also have antlers?
Yeah.
Give him some terrifying antlers. I really got off easy on this one. All I had to draw was a guy holding a box, and it took me way too long. But you really brought this one home, Nate.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there he is. The Christmas Porfo, Father Porfmas, here to devour you. But I love that Chreez. I love just him sneaking around the corner.
Chreez is my fave.
Man. Yeah, just letting you know.
There are certain sects of Porfism that like specifically
they focus on Chreez.
They focus on Chreez.
Right.
And Chreez is like, hey man, you can do that, but
I myself
you're just gonna piss off Porfo. Like, I'm very chill. You don't need to focus on me.
I myself am a
Chreez. Be worried about.
I'm a reformed Chreezgen.
You're a Chreezgen?
Yeah. Are you? But you're a strict you're a strict Porfian.
Yeah.
Porphologist?
Sure.
Sure. Well, guys, that's the new tradition. So you've only got a couple days left. Everybody run out and grab a sandwich or a big box of plastic and metal for your friends and enemies to consume. Merry Porfmas, everyone, and
a Porfy New Year,
and a Chreezy New Year,
and a Chreezy New Year.
Eight Chreezy nights, and then one.
Perfect.
And a Porfy New Year. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great holiday, and we're very sorry.